Hello everyone, this is Kathleen and Be Again Books, and I am here just to show you something really fast. This is trash. I think I showed you in an earlier video when I found it. I found it in the thrift store in a bunch of other scrapbooking kinds of stuff, and this was for a baby boy. You can see I'm just going to show you quickly how I'm going to use this in my sophisticated journal. So let me put this aside. I'm going to make a sticker. It's going to come up here at the top of this page. So let me put that aside, and then I'll show you more closely. You can see that this said cherished, and this was a little choo-choo train. It was darling, you know. This says baby. You can kind of see it barely, but I took my trusty sandpaper and sanded that off. You know, this says it's a boy, and obviously that is not something I want to use. So I'm just going to sand that quickly, and then I'm going to show you how we will alter the rest of this. I'm just going to leave these. I might do something later, but for now, the first thing that I'm going to do, obviously, is, so remember I said my most useful tools when I'm altering trash is distress ink and sandpaper. And yep, it's going to come in handy again right now. So what I'm going to do is take this, it's abandoned coral, and it is such a nice match for my project. So I'm going to smush some of that and spray it. My spray bottle is getting worn out. I use it a lot, and there we go. So just going to get rid of the squares there, and I'm going to smush this now. See, when it sands, then that makes a difference in how much stuff. So I'm going to try to get rid of some of that. It takes the sizing out of the paper, and so it then absorbs the ink so much differently than it would otherwise. But that's just kind of the randomness of mixed media, right? You never know what's going to happen. Okay, but at least that's going to obscure whatever I don't want. I wanted a little bit more white right there, though. So I may later, when I get ready to use this one, I may put some more paint on top of that. Okay, but now, sorry, you just have to give this a little dry. All right, now we can move on. So the next thing I'm going to do is, remember, I want to build layers. So the next thing I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to use this sepia, and I'm just going to stamp a little bit. This is just some, text. I'm just going to put some text, random text on there. Okay. All right, now we'll give that a dry as well. Because I sanded it, it shouldn't smear. But when you have this this kind of paper that has that kind of, it's a semi-gloss actually finish. I just don't want to take a chance, so I'll hit it there with the drying. Okay, and then, oh gosh, oh yeah, here we go. This is just a little piece of text that I found in a book. It was a children's book, and like chapter heading. Anyway, it was the font was big enough for this. I'm just gonna glue that down now. Actually, before I do that, I'm just going to get a little bit of, oh, I thought I would have some, I'm going to get a little bit of cheesecloth and put underneath that. Just to give some texture, and then that will go on the top of it. Yep, just like that. And then I have a couple of other just some of these word stickers that in my stash. I think I'll take this one and put that one down. Okay, now there's 2 stickers. That's a long way from baby boy, right? Yeah. Okay, now let me bring my journal over. And what I want to do is, this is going to go here at the top, but I'm going to build it up a little bit and make kind of a collage. So I want, I think I'm going to do some chalk. So let me grab the chalk. So these are just decorating chalks left over from my scrapbooking days. And I am going to do, I think, a little green first. Just to put some color behind it. So remember that I really like to build layers. That's what I try to do. I'll put on just a little bit of this darker pink in there too. This is pretty subtle. Not sure that you guys can see it on the camera, but it does add a little bit. And then, let me see if I can find my stencil. Nope, hang on one moment. So sorry. Sometimes you just never know, what you want to do. I think I'm going to put some stenciling behind it as well. Extend that just a little bit. Find where I am here. You can see this is a well-loved stencil. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now I can do some more green. And might Okay, that's good. Just make sure that that's all right. Now I'm going to use one of these stickers. It's going to say a story. Get on my tippy toes so that I can get this on straight. Yeah, I think that's straight. And then this. Look. Oh my gosh, I hope that's straight. I can't hardly see. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So that, as I say, is a long way from Baby Boy. And I kind of like the way that looks. This page, I might have to put a little glue on that and make sure that it's stuck down good. But yeah, that's turned out pretty well. Thanks for being with me.